What's up, everyone? My name's Heavy Metal here, and today we're going to be talking about a horror film that had some distribution issues. And that movie is no other than Evil Dead, released in 1981 as well. So before we go, I just want to say, if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. But let's go. So the Evil Dead was released in 1981 and became known as a cult horror favorite as well. Written and directed by Sam Raimi, who would make the sequels later, the TV series, and produce the remake. And in somewhere in around the 2000s, 2002, 2004, and 2007, he would make the Spider-Man Tobey Maguire's trilogy as well. Well, the first two Spider-Man trilogies, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2, became really good as well. While the third one kind of I don't know what the problem was with the third one, but all I know is that you guys may be wondering, wait, he directed the Spider-Man trilogy? Yes, before he made the Spider-Man trilogy and all those other films, his first feature-length film was Evil Dead, released in 1981 as well, alongside Bruce Campbell, Robert Tapper, his brothers, Ivan and Ted Raimi. I don't know how you say the other brother's name as well. And they were also helped him produce the Spider-Man trilogy as well, and all his other films as well. You guys may be wondering that what about Evil Dead as well? Well, today that's what we're gonna talk about today as well. And before we go, you guys are wondering what was Evil Dead about? Evil Dead is like I said is a 1981 supernatural horror film written and directed by Sam Raimi as well, alongside with Bruce Campbell and Robert Tapper as well as executors and producers as well. Before they can make Evil Dead, they were still in college while making Evil Dead as well. They were only 20 and 21 years old. At the time of 1981, they were mostly around 23 or 24, I'm not sure. But all I know is that they were 21 and 20 when they made the film. So you guys, while making Evil Dead, while making the sequels had a comedic element into it, while the first one is just pretty much straightforward horror as well. So yeah, the sequels had and the TV series. Sam Raimi helped produce all four of the films, and including the TV series. Well, like I said, the sequels and while the two sequels and the TV series had a comedic element to it, meaning that only leaving the first one and the remake just pretty much straightforward horror as well. And some people wondering how come the first one is not pretty much comedy like the sequels are. Today that's what we're gonna find out as well. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about some backstories during production worldwide as well. And there's might be things you might not know about Evil Dead as well. Alright guys, so let's go. Number one, what was that number one? I just seen it, but the number one is that while making Evil Dead, they had to do some horror short films as well. Before they can make the Evil Dead movies, before they can make the first Evil Dead movie, 1981, they had to go through some short horror films. That became the Evil Dead prequel, which is not really much of a prequel, but it's kind of inspired Evil Dead. And that short horror film is Within the Woods. It's a short horror film. It was in 1978. That was in 1978. That was it helped what's it called? Yeah, I'm trying to speak, but I can't remember. I can't. Yeah, but yeah, basically oh, come on. But yeah, basically but I don't know how you say this, but yeah, guys, I don't know how you say it, but I had it, but I forgot. But yeah, guys, the Within the Woods was made and produced by Robert Tapper and Bruce Campbell, and director Sam Raimi. And they saw they kind of got the funds for it, but to make a first feature-length film of Evil Dead as well. So while they did that as well, while they go collect the funding as well, the funding amount that he needed was not really much. He needed like a lot of funding that as well. So how does that work? Well, while still in college, they did collect the funding for their Evil Dead film after this mild success of Within the Woods. So they were thinking like, hey, maybe we should drop out of college and make a first feature-length film as well. Well, they did that as well. While they did that, they did collect the funding that they needed, so they were like, alright, let's shoot. But they didn't need some actors and actresses as well. After they saw the funding for after they got the funding for the Evil Dead, they got the actors and actresses as well, alongside Bruce Campbell. Hold on, let me bring it up so you can see. So the actors and the actresses in their involving producer Bruce Campbell, producer Bruce Campbell as well, Alan Sharways, Richard DeMondra, Betsy Baker, and Therese Tilly as well. So yeah, guys. So that's the actors and actresses that they had. So, and number 2 is that while making the Evil Dead, they come across some injury. They come across some problems with the Evil Dead. They were planning to make the film through. They were gonna plan the film to and run a shack in Michigan. The Michigan public stated that, oh, we're not gonna allow you to run a shed. So they had to move to Tennessee to make the film as well. That's why you see that some of the film editings were in Tennessee, and some people thinking that it was filmed in Michigan as well, but in reality it's not. So yeah, guys. So that was problem number 2, and then in number 3, that's also gonna be problem number 3 is that when they made the shack, that made the cabin. There was a problem about the cabin they were renting, not the shack as well. That's the word shed as well. I don't know how you say this, but so yeah, guys. So they ran into some problems while making the Evil Dead. Well, it seemed that that when they were filming some of the wood scenes, they got lost in the woods. And some of the cabin scenes that you see in there was no plumbing, no electricity, no water. I mean, they did have to bring some water, but not like water from the river. That would be kind of nasty as well. So yeah, guys, that was the most difficult time. And some of the islands they had to use for the Deadites, that will come later down the line. But some of the things they had to do, which became a problem, is that, like I said, they were kind of having problems, but I don't know what type of problems they were. So yeah, guys, there were some problems, but what type of problems they had? But like I said, the problems they had with the cabin is that there was no electricity, They had no electricity. No electricity, no water, no plumbing. They had to sleep in a cold cabin. I mean, you guys are gonna be surprised when I bring up part 4 of the problem. Problem number 4 is that while the camera wasn't recording, because when they were filming in Tennessee as well, the Tennessee would get super cold real quick. Some of the actors, some of the producers caught viruses, the flu. I mean, some probably caught the cold as well. Yeah, some caught viruses, frost bites, and all that stuff, which I was crazy as well. And funny and crazier enough is that the camera literally froze some of the wiring and some of the equipment in there got froze in there, so they had to go to the fire and doll it out. And before resuming finishing as well. So that was kind of crazy. Number 5 is that during the production of the woods, I was supposed to bring this up, but I kind of lost it. But you hear me? That was that. Number 5 is that they kind of got lost in the woods as well. I said that earlier, but yeah, you guys don't need to rehear me as well. Yeah, during the time of the woods scene as well, they kind of got lost in the woods. Like, that's kind of crazy. Kind of got lost someone in the woods. So yeah, guys. So that's kind of crazy as well. Getting lost in the woods. Kind of getting lost in the woods. That's kind of crazy as well. They literally got lost in the woods, but luckily they found themselves. They luckily found themselves. Like, after that, they wouldn't. I don't know how that would work if they would have lost each other in the woods. So yeah, that would have been crazy. So number 6 is that some scenes were kind of regretted by Sam Raimi. The infamous church rape scene, that was kind of he kind of regret that because he didn't know that it was kind of he didn't know that it was gonna offend people. Yeah, he didn't know it was gonna offend people, so he regret putting that and all that stuff. But later he did regret it. So number 6 is that number 6. I was gonna say that it's gonna surprise you that half the actors and half the actors I was gonna say they kind of got injured on set as well. Bruce Campbell sprained his ankle, but Sam Raimi later poked it with a stick, which is kind of like weird. I don't know how you gonna fix someone's ankle while poking it with a stick. But yeah, no, I don't know how that would work. So yeah, guys, I don't know how that would work. Poking somebody's ankle with a stick. I don't know how that would work. I think that Ellen Sanchez busted her hand while going crazy with the cellar door. And this next thing is gonna get you really crazy as well. So yeah, guys, so during the what's it called? During like I said, during the I can't really say it because I know what's happened, but I know what happened. It's just that I keep forgetting what it was. But yeah, guys, I think Ellen Sanchez busted her hand while doing the cellar door. During the cellar door thing. So yeah, guys, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But yeah, guys, so that's injuries are kind of like, yeah, guys. So yeah, the injuries. Yeah, the injuries, I don't know how it would work. But yeah, guys, so yeah, they got a lot of injuries as well. They were cold as well. But this next number 7 is gonna really surprise you a lot. Well, what's it called? Yeah, guys, I know it, but I keep losing it. But yeah, guys, so that was number 6. Number 7, after they made number 7, while making the Deadeye makeup as well, some actresses like Betsy Baker lost her eyelashes while wearing the Deadeye makeup as well. And some of the actresses, all the actresses who wore the makeup and the actor wearing the makeup, yeah, guys, they were the hard blind eye contacts they had to do, which really blinded them as well. Yeah, which it really did blind them as well. But yeah, guys, So number 8, after making the film, they had some distribution issues. But so yeah, most of the film had to be cut. Yeah, so yeah, most of the film had to be cut. So which I know I'm terrible at explaining stuff. But yeah, guys, so which I'm terrible at explaining stuff, but yeah, guys, so I don't know how you say this, but yeah, guys, still this is gonna be the last of Astro's rescue mission. There's no turning back after this, so yeah, guys, there's no turning back after this. So yeah, back at number 7, like I said, they had to have the film cut because Sam Raimi wanted to have them experience what these actors and actresses had, because most of the gore scenes had to be cut as well. Yeah, most of the gore had to be cut as well, because yeah, basically they did have to cut it as well. So yeah, guys, so like I said, this is gonna be the last of Astro's rescue mission that you're not gonna be able to see for a while. I did have some great time playing it as well, but yeah, guys, so but yeah, like I said, back as I was saying, is that oh, I kind of fall. But yeah, guys, so they had to cut some of the film off because some countries didn't want to have gore in them as well. Matter of fact, if you live some countries if gore was not allowed. So yeah, guys, so some countries didn't allow gore in there, so wondering, oh, you can't have this thing in there, or you can't have that in here, you can't have this in this film as well. Even though if you are a director behind this film, you still want to do it, which of course there is some, like I said, there was some problems with it as well. During those problems as well, they had to follow what they had to do. They had to cut it down and then see if they would release it or not as well. So yeah, guys, so that was number 7. Number 8 is that there were some distribution issues. There were some distribution issues with Evil Dead as well. During that time, like after all the drama they had. Yeah, after all the drama they had with Evil Dead and all that stuff. Yeah, guys, so after all that, they finally decided to release the movie. But during that time in the UK as well, the movie was labeled as a video nasty as well. What does video nasty mean? Is that it's a movie video that was too gory for the public, and that's why it became as and that video nasty comes on as NC-17 as well. What is NC-17? Is that not children under 17 as well. It's kind of like rated R as well, but it's a little bit different as well. Yeah, it's a little bit different as well, so yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's not like that. But yeah, it's a little bit different as well, but not like that as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a little bit different, but not like how rated R is as well. So yeah, guys, so after all that drama, the movie finally got released as well. It became a cult favorite as well, spawning in 2 sequels, like I said. But yeah, guys, spawning 2 sequels as well. But yeah, guys, so and also number 9 is gonna surprise you that then the first one is pretty much there's what's the difference between the first one and the second one. Okay, so in number 9 is gonna tell you guys a little bit different as well. Well, Sam Raimi wanted to make the sequel as well. To the first Evil Dead as well. But they wouldn't give them the rights to use footage of the first film, so they had to redo everything as well. Bring it down from 5 friends to just a single couple. And Bruce Campbell came back to work on the project. As well. So yeah, guys. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, basically there were some problems with the first one and second because due to how the first one was too gory and all that stuff, so they had to cut down the gore and all that stuff during some of the filming of like the demonic possession as well. They had to re-edit everything just like for just a single couple as well. And you guys may notice in the sequels that Betsy Baker wasn't involved in the sequel. That's because she was pregnant at the time as well. Yeah, she was pregnant at the time, so yeah, guys. And they had to hire another actress as well. And in the third one, in Army of Darkness, they had to do another actress as well. So yeah, guys, so yeah, while the sequels, well, you guys are gonna hear me this. Well, at number 10, which is there were some 10 things you might not know about Evil Dead and some 10 things you might know about Evil Dead as well. But yeah, guys, so at number 10, you guys may be wondering, like, how come there's no comedy at the first one as well in the remake? Well, like I said earlier, while the sequels had a comedic element to it, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness and Evil Dead 2, they had to do a comedy element to it as well, meaning that they want to try doing something too after rather than the failed comedy movie that Raimi did a couple years earlier as well. So yeah, guys, so they decided, you know what, let's try to mix comedy with horror as well. So they tried doing that, and then the sequel became a bigger budget than the first one as well. So they thought, hey, maybe we should try doing that as well. And the sequel, Evil Dead 2, became more budget and become a more cult favorite than the first one was. And then so yeah, after Evil Dead 2, Raimi wanted to make a sequel as well. So after Darkman, Universal gave him the funding, which of course at first they didn't give him the funding at first, so they decided, you know what, we'll give you the funding we need. And then, I mean, I might not, you guys may be wondering, you might be saying it wrong, but however, you might be right, that Universal helped them distribute Raimi's movie as well. So after that, he could make a sequel. He could make Army of Darkness. So when Army of Darkness was made, it had a they couldn't made him have to use the rights of the second film, so they had to recap everything as well. And then they had to recap everything. Yeah, they had to recap saying the whole thing, but it was a different way, with a different book and with a different then pretty much everything different. During that time, they thought, hey, maybe we should just keep Ash out of the cabin as well, and make him go back to the medieval times and decided to fix everything up the way they came from. So So they did that, and they thought well, there's some cuts to the film as well. There is the theatrical cut and the director's cut as well. While the theatrical cut, like with its original ending, Ash I don't know which version it is, but all I know is that that one version is that Ash like mistakes counting his potion that he is required to have, but he miscalculates it. And yeah, he miscalculates and wake up in the post-apocalyptic world. So they thought maybe the original ending was kind of too boring for that as well. So they decided to re-edit of Ash going back to his original time, and go back to his original time. And so Ash going back to his original time as well. So after that, Raimi wouldn't be involved in the Evil Dead movie until 20 years later with the remake directed by Fede. I don't know how you say his last name. I know he's a Mexican director as well. So yeah guys, so after that, I nearly had it, but I died. But yeah, so during the time out of his absence in Evil Dead, he would make Tobey Maguire Spider-Man as well. Yeah, he would make the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So, and while Spider-Man 2 had some references to Evil Dead, Sam Raimi thought it was a good idea to include the Evil Dead scene. Well, actually, we'll just do this again. So yeah, Raimi thought it included the Evil Dead scene, the reference, homage to his three films as well: Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness as well. And then after 20 years of being absent of Evil Dead, come in 2013, is that he helped produce alongside with Robert Tapper and Bruce Campbell to make the reboot of Evil Dead as well. Well, like I said, I made a post on my Instagram talking about it, but if you guys want to hear it, while the original was pretty much campy back during that time, after that time after the time of the 1980s, in modern day era as well, the remake was was much scarier like the original as well, getting having more references to the first one as well. And some people where's all the comedy as well? Well, Evil Dead the remake was was more like Evil Dead 1 than Evil Dead 2. Yeah, so that was kind of like that as well. But yeah, some people we're gonna get more Evil Dead 1 than Evil Dead 2 here, so they decided to just do the reboot of Evil Dead 1. So the plan, the whole of the future of Evil Dead, that the director of the director of the remake of the first film was planned to make a sequel involving the reboot, the characters reboots the Evil Dead reboot characters alongside with the original alongside with one of the reboot characters as well. But he said that he was gonna plan to do a cross universe between the remake and the original. He was gonna plan to do the original, the crossover with the remake. Well, of course, there is some crossover remakes alongside with the original as well. But yeah, there is some like that as well. There is some films like that as well. So yeah, guys, there is some films like that as well, but not all films are like that as well. But there is some. So yeah, guys, after the TV series wrapped up, Bruce Campbell decided, you know what? Let's just I'm gonna hang up the chainsaw for good as well. So after the seasons, after it's worldwide, after its 3 years, after its 3 seasons, they were gonna plan to do a 4th one as well, but a 4th season, but that 4th season never happened. And Bruce Campbell said he gonna hang up the chainsaw for good as well, meaning that we're not gonna be able to see Ash shoot no more as well, which is kind of sucks as well. But Bruce Campbell made an iconic character as well. Made an iconic character. Yeah, he made an iconic character, which sucks. We're not gonna be able to see him no more. We're not gonna be able to see him no more, so which is kind of sucks. But we'll see. He said that it's gonna be a possibility that it's gonna be able to happen in the near future as well. I know I died like 4 times on the same level, which is kind of hard. I'm trying to be quick, but I think that alien's too quick. But yeah, guys, so we're not gonna be able to see Evil Dead until next year, in the year 2022 as well. Which 2022 is almost around the corner as well. Which is almost, that's it. We're gonna quit. But yeah, guys, so we're almost near during the production of Evil Dead 2. I mean, Evil Dead 2 for yeah, we're almost in the near future. Let's possibly hope that. Oh, guys, sorry about yeah, sorry about that as well. Sorry about me having shirtless as well. But yeah, guys, so let's possibly hope that we can be able to see more Evil Dead in the near future. In the near future as well. Yeah, let's possibly hope we can see more Evil Dead in the future as well. But yeah, guys, I would love to see more Evil Dead in the near future as well. But let's possibly hope that Bruce Campbell, yeah, he said after season 3 he retires of playing the character, which is kind of sucks and kind of sad and heartbreaking too. I remember seeing Evil Dead back in, I think, 2012 or 2010. I can't remember, possibly. Yeah, I can't remember, possibly. Yeah, I can't remember, possibly. But yeah, guys, it's kind of hard to not remember. So yeah, guys, we collected 160 bots. But I'm getting off topic here, but yeah, it sucks that we might not see Bruce Campbell in the near future of Evil Dead. So let's possibly hope that we might be able to see him in the near future as well. But let's possibly hope we might see him in the near future. But I don't know how that's gonna work. You know, I wish that they didn't cancel the 4th season for yeah, I wish they didn't. Yeah, I wish they didn't. So but hey, man, that's how they had to do it. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of sad and heartbreaking. That's kind of sad and heartbreaking as well. But let's hope that we can see him in the near future. So yeah, guys, so that's the top things you might know about Evil Dead, but top 10 things you might not know about Evil Dead. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna end the video here. Bruce Campbell, if you're watching this, please bring back the character Ash as well. So yeah, guys. But yeah, guys. So that's all I got you for today's topic. If you like my content, please hit the subscribe button and turn that notifications on. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, guys. Goodbye.